That belongs in a museum.
Force something really uncomfortable from Tarei. You know, a brawl in this spot, if another minion's not added alongside of it, that brawl does not look very okay.
No, if Cthulhu's Chosen lives, that's a lot of resources effectively removed for very little spent from your side, but that's so risky. You leave one up, spending 5 mana that turn.
This is, I mean, this has to be brawl. I really, oh my gosh, and I forgot about the dagger.
Yeah, that makes it almost guaranteed that he's going to be effective
well,
here.
this is hope point at this stage. If he leaves these minions up untouched, Tarei's just going to die this next turn.
Yeah, so he's got, if Questing Adventurer lives, which would be the maximum amount of damage, he's got Leroy Double Colba, which is 14. It would also be 3 cards. Questing Adventurer would be 8, so that'd be 22, plus a dagger hit would be 23.
I mean, you see him eyeing the bash here. That was like actually his first instinct was bash.
Bash the face.
That was the first card he touched was bash. But looking over the situation, this is a really tough call to make. If he ends up going with the Twin Emperor, he's going to die.
He's dead.
If he goes with bash, he's going to die.
He's dead.
If he goes with, say, Disciple of Cthulhu and Brawl, there's a 33% chance to clear both minions, and I don't think Tarei's getting a better chance than that.
Yeah. That is the best chance by far to live. Brawl by itself, removing only the Questing Adventure, would allow him to live as well.
Oh, here we go, TJ.
Oh, here we go. Chalky had some...
He looks uncomfortable. Chalky looks so uncomfortable.
Oh my goodness.
Disciple of Cthulhu wins the brawl. That is unbelievable. Chalky just...
Wow.
Chalky looks floored.
I mean, I would be too. That is brutal. That is absolutely brutal. I mean, great job by Tarei to spot the play that wins him the majority of the time. So, you know, a lot of players there might panic and brawl right away. They might feel like they need to fit in an armor up. But realizing that your best out is Disciple of Cthulhu plus Brawl, that's a 33% chance to just almost win the game on the spot. Realizing
your best chance is a skill in and of itself. Tarei, I don't think, did anything wrong this game. His list is where my major concern is, but he's played it to the best that the hand has allowed him to play it so far.
Yeah.
And so he just ends up on the right side of the coin this time.
And now Chalky's got to find a way back into this game after using so many resources to get those cards online. But now Cthulhu's just going to come down and...
Well, if it doesn't kill that Azure Drake, that could be a problem. And now, granted...
it's very, very likely to kill the Azure Drake.
But that's something to consider.
Yeah. And, I mean, there's still an out for Chalky here. Does he have any points of direct damage left in his deck?
I believe it's just that or greater that deals 12 damage and can end the game. And here it's just going to be Twin Emperor Shield Slam, and this is almost certain to lock it at this point, I'd say.
And Chalky gives off a little bit of a sigh. But
I mean, now he's just in Cthulhu Rage. So even in the event that he drew Auctioneer and was able to take care of this board, the Auctioneer would die to the Cthulhu most likely, and then there'd be nothing left. Tomb Pillager's just too little too late. And I think you're likely to be closing in on the concession here.
Very true. Chalky is an emotional player, but he doesn't usually let those emotions affect his play, but he's got to be feeling bad after the last couple of games with how they've gone.
You just saw it in his face reaction to it.
Exactly.
You know, he had a 67% chance to outright win the game, and it failed.
Mm-hmm. Well, now he's got to try and find the best chance to win now that he has to face this down, but I just don't see a way. He has to just take damage or use Leroy to remove just this 4/6 taunt off the board.
Honestly, I think it is his best chance, but this just isn't going to work. Yeah, that's going to do it. Cthulhu will come down and end this game. And Tarei going to take a 2-0 lead, but there's a bit more to it than just that 2-0 lead to talk about here.
Yeah. Very close games. Both games being on sort of the brink of victory for Chalky. And Tarei just manages to claw his way out of really tough situations.